Alrighty, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Thursday Night Live coin and silver auction with me, Raven of RavenHawk Coins. Hope everybody is having a great day. Matter of fact, it's been quite a ride lately, my friends. You got a lot of cool stuff happening, and the nest is truly rocking. Getting some incredible views. Today's video is already at 1,000 plus, and it's only been out for a little over an hour. That is absolutely phenomenal for us. I'm also figuring out how to do streaming in vertical and horizontal, so you'll see me moving some things around here and there to help the vertical. Let's see here, move that. We'll get that just a little bit more. Once I get this dialed in, we'll really get it down to a science. But guys, I'm really excited to see everybody here tonight. Matter of fact, I see Mr. Frank Mons in the nest. Create Craft Coins and Collectibles, Invisible River Ranch, Double J, John Jacobs, Retired Old Guy, Bill Driscoll, Johnny T, Gary S. Cool Things with a $5 super chat says it's a great day in the nest. Good to see y'all. Steve Lapointe here. J-Dog with a $5 super chat says, oh, you didn't know? You better call somebody, brother. We had Sergeant Stacker hanging out in the nest as well. Wausau Gaming, Gary S., I think I said hi. Vincent C., Savvy Stacker, Fleabag, Harley Babe, Brother Doug Wagner, Brother Bill Driscoll, Dan D. Antonellis, Kevin Hawthorne, Eric A., Bombay Sapphire, Silver Chupacabra, Christopher Sherman's hanging out, J-Dog is here, Wayne Lynn is here, Retired Old Guy, Alan in Portland, Casey Hall, Mud Swat, Chapo 52, what you gonna do? Daryl USA in the nest as well, Rabs 941. Silver Moose changed his name. Oh, all right. Good to see you, Silver Moose. Let's see. Ben Stacken is here. Visterion. Good to see you. CM Silver. Numismatic value is kind of hitting the brakes on a lot of stuff with silver being so high. Now, here's the thing. You still have your copper stuff. You still have your half dollars and whatnot that are old school, like the cap bust and barber halves, things like that. They're going to hold their value, but a lot of this modern stuff, we're getting really priced out, guys. All right, so let's get into this. We have an early bird giveaway right here. We have a 1970 proof set, ladies and gentlemen, that we're going to give away to the nest. And that has the 40% silver proof, the 1970 half. Matter of fact, I'll open that bad boy up. We'll get a look and show you the coins. Right there. So that is the set you'll be getting. Let me turn on the Nightbot and get the first giveaway started. What's up, Lex Boa? How you doing? Travis Sturgeon, good to see you. All right, Nightbot. Let's do this. And those of you that have never been here before, we have 2 other giveaways on the night. Keep that in mind. We'll have one at about lot number 11. And then the end of stream is going to be a 1 ounce Rwanda Rooster from 2017. It's a lunar series that they put out. Ace Frehley of Kiss passed away. Ah, bummer deal, man. I have a signed drumstick from somewhere with his name on it. Brown Sugar 0069, doing fine. How are you doing? Scorpio in the nest, good to see you, brother. All right. So we're going to try to make this friendly to both formats of streaming, the vertical and the horizontal. We'll see what happens, but you guys are absolutely amazing. Today's video, guys, get this, has already hit 1,300 views in the first 2 hours. That is phenomenal, and you guys are absolutely amazing. I couldn't do it without the nest. Everybody watching, you guys, I mean, it's just absolutely, I appreciate you more than you understand or will ever know, but just know that I really, really do. All right, we're going to see who the first winner is on the night with the freebie, and that is going to be in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Cool things, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like giving the bot $5 worked out to Cool Things' advantage. He got the first freebie of the night. And you know what? You never know what I'm going to add throughout the night. I'm in a super good mood. I'm very stoked on the performance of tonight's video. You know, it's one of those things that it's very interesting to see how the algorithm has been treating us well the last week. Hopefully I can keep putting out good enough content for y'all. All right, let me get to the other robot because you guys are losing out on your hangman. And then let me close out the Nightbot. All right, let me get back here. Okay. We're going to get started on the auction here real soon. I just got to get things lined up right. All right. So, first item up on the night, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 of first-year Washington Silver Quarters. What's up, Especialo 1? First-year Washington Silver Quarters. Now, these are the key date in the series of Washington Silver Quarters now, and they are in G4 and G6 conditions. Basically, a nice way to get a hole filler and have dates that you don't always see. But I put them in a bundle. I figured that's pretty cool for the nest. I do have a reserve at 125. In this condition, these probably go for anywhere between 140 and 150. What's up, Crummy76? How you doing? And I do have a reserve at 125. I think that's pretty fair. So keep the bidding clean. No uppercuts. Good luck. But yes, 1932D and a 1932S. Shadrach coming in with 125 and staying alive. Our George is dying out on us. It's not even going full run. Come on, George. Oh, well, CM Silver coming in at 130, looking for 135 to stay alive. CM Silver in the lead, going once. You know how we do it here. We don't slow roll anything. The lots go by pretty quick. So, the action's fast. Going twice, CM Silver in the lead at 130. What's up, Lori Camarista? Looking for 135. Do we hear 135 to stay alive? Looking for 135. Last call for Mr. Al Key. Ho, ho, ho. CM Silver in the lead. All in. Fair warning. Warning. This bad set of quarters is going to be sold to CM Silver for 130. Doug Wagner. Oh no, what? The noisemaker or something else? What's up, Dave Rubin? Thank you, CM. And Shadrach, you guys rock. Eric A, what was his latest video? I watch a lot of Seekers videos, brother, so, you know, but I didn't have a chance to see what he has out today. All right, item number 2, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have a MS-70 first release American Silver Eagle from 2020, NGC slabbed and certified in the black label as a first releases. Pretty cool. And we will get the description. I have a reserve. You know what? I put a reserve at 55 because I figured, you know what, we'll start right around where silver is and go from there. But good luck, everybody. Good luck. An MS guy, Shadrach coming in at 56 in the mix. I will scope the next raw coin that comes up. Shadrach in at 56, looking for 57. Edward Lee in the place to be, coming in at 57 with the snow. Edward Lee in the lead. Shadrach at 58, looking for 59. Found my first 50D in a hunt today. AUBU and an 83 no cents. Wow, brother. A V nickel and a box of nickels. That's awesome. Plus a key day. Eric coming in at 55. Buy up gold and silver 58. Edward Lee at 60. Charles Doom in the room. Going once. Edward Lee. I'm hoping Invisible River Ranch will see. Going twice. Edward Lee in the lead. Looking for 61. All in. Fair warning. Edward Lee in the lead. About to get a nice MS70 Silver Eagle. Ladies and gentlemen. At literally $61. All in. Fair warning. This bad coin is sold to Edward Lee for 61. Great deal there, man. MS70s, they were going for quite a bit more not that long ago. But, you know, we just put out a video today talking about how collector value has really dropped out in a lot of categories, and this could be one of them with Silver Eagles, you know. It just is what it is. And good to see Sergeant Stacker in here and Miss Stacker in here. All right, next item up, we have something that hopefully, now this is, I'm hoping, I got the new thing in for the invisible scope. Let's see if it finally took care of it for us. Oh my goodness, we got a new... Okay, there's something wrong maybe with the port, because I have a brand new... Oh, guys. What a shame. Yeah, when metals stabilize, collector value should come back. I guess there's something with my computer, because I bought a new adapter and everything that says it was HDMI capture. I can show you here. There's the video capture, and it's supposed to make a difference. And it seems like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Maybe I need to put it in a different USB port in the back. What's up, Resin Dragon Studios? How you doing, my friend? All right, next item up, ladies and gentlemen, is 1944S from the Philippines, 50 centavos. I'm going to have to do like a test thing, like the next, maybe tomorrow or something. I'm going to do a test run and just do a stream where I try to figure it out by unplugging stuff and plugging it back in and see what happens, because I've put money into it, and so has... Invisible River Ranch. He's been such a champ. He bought us a brand new one, you know. It's in a blue. Oh, the one that it's plugging into, I think, is black. I have to look around to see if I even have a blue one. I'll have to do some experimenting, Invisible. All right, so here we go. Starting bid on the Philippine 50 centavos is $1. You know what's weird is before Eric A, it used to work. It actually was working for a while, so I'm not sure. But I will look into it. It's not the end of the road, that's for sure. Guys, cool things coming in at 5. Steve LaPointe, Mr. L.A. Point. Yeah. Coming in at 10, ladies and gentlemen. Looking for 11. Cool things coming back around at 15 with the George. George. Gary S. in the nest trying to get in there, but cool things in the lead at 15. Looking for 16. Going once. Guys, Steve LaPointe coming in at 18 like Mr. Bean. Going once. Steve LaPointe in the lead at 18. A half of a George. Going twice, ladies and gentlemen. I got to get a new battery for that, too. Cool things at 19. Looking for 20. The 2-0, the dub. Will it hit it? You just never know. But cool things in the lead. Going twice. Yes, sir. Minted in San Francisco, says Mr. Frank Mons. He's a wealth of knowledge. He knows what he's talking about. Last call from Mr. Al Key. Ho, ho, ho. What the hell? Oops. Guys, Steve LaPointe coming in with the last minute snope at 20. Going once. Looking for 21 to get her done. Golden Silverman, thank you, brother. Good to see you. Going twice. Cool things at 21, ladies and gentlemen. LA Point and cool things in a battle. Going once. Going twice, my friends. 3 times for the Nesties, a.k.a. last call for Mr. Alki Hall. Steve says it's all yours. Cool things. All in. Fair warning. Warning. This bad coin is sold to Cool Things for 21. Right on. Thank you, Cool Things. And thank you, Steve LaPointe, for the bids. I appreciate it. All right, Cool Things. I'm writing dyslexic today. Next item up, lot number 4 coming up. We have a beautiful Prussian 1913, ladies and gentlemen. 1913 Prussian. Let me see if I can get it to there we go. Got better focus there. Really nice details on this coin. It is a 3 mark. And it's 90% silver. About a ½ ounce of silver. Worth about $40. Give or take for $1 or $2. And we'll start the bid off at... You know what? Let's start off at $1 and see what happens. Do you think it devalues the gold by taking it out of its like verification card, like a PAMP Swiss card? Yes, Roadkill, keep your gold in their verification / assay cards. They are important. Guys, brother Bill Driscoll coming alive with 25, dropping the bomb on us. We can't even get the thing to give us a full bomb. But Bill Driscoll at 25, Gary S. in the nest at 28, looking for 29 to make it fine. Yes, very much less marketable out of an assay card, like Frank Mon says right there. Going once. Gary S. in the nest in at 28. We need new batteries for sure. Going twice. Eric A. says, I got 29. Looking for 30. Going once, my friends. Now this coin, like I said, Invisible River Ranch, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to have to look into it. Gary S. coming in at 30. Looking for 31 to get her done. Going once. Going twice. Gary S. getting a good deal. Last call for Mr. Al Key. Ho, 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 ho. Gary S. in the lead at 30. Looking for 31. Ladies and gentlemen, do we hear 31? All in. Fair warning. What warning? This bad coin is going to be sold to Mr. Gary S. for 30 bucks. Heck of a deal there for Gary. Congrats, Gary. Nice one. Ty McFadden, you know what? I need to look into that. Hey, Ty, I'm trying to think of something for you, bro. Like, do you want... That was Gary S. Tell me in an email, Ty, what you collect more often, or if you just want like a Morgan to replace that one Morgan. Because I still haven't forgot about you. I really haven't forgot, and I hate that the post office did what it did to us, but you know, there's not much we can do. All right, next item up for grabs. We have a Thrickle, ladies and gentlemen, a 3-cent nickel, 1865 VF20. So this does have some circulation, but it is still a very nice example of a 3-cent nickel. Something to add to anyone's collection. And value on that coin is worth roughly $30 retail. And the starting bid on this one, we're going to say 20 bucks. Ty, do me a favor, brother. Send me an email of kind of where you're at, what you're looking for. Okay? All right, guys. Eric A. coming in at $20, making us holler. What's up, Chris Helms? Looking for at least 21 to get her done. Going once. Eric A. in the lead at 20, looking for 21. Buy up, coming in at 22, like Mr. LeFew. What you gonna do? Going once. Buy up in the lead at 22, looking for 23, like we're Johnny T. Found a 3-cent nickel and a dime roll a few years ago, says Brian Jensen. Nice, brother. Guys, Eric A. says, I got 23, looking for 24, going once. Buy up at 24, looking for 25 to stay alive, going once. Buy up gold and silver in the lead at 24, looking for 25, going twice, ladies and gentlemen. The package is wedged in some machine somewhere or fell under the loading ramp where they never looked. I bet you, Ty. I really do. And here's the thing. We both double lose out on it, you know. Eric A. in at 25. Buy up at 27, going once. We got a battle between Eric and Buy up. Who's going to win? You just never know. Going twice, ladies and gentlemen. Buy up gold and silver in at 27. Once, twice, 3 times for Larry. Patty Davis just subscribed. Welcome to the nest, Patty. I think somebody stole it, to be honest. I heard Johnny T has a problem with that, too, in his area. Robin Jackson just subscribed. Welcome to the nest, my friends. All right, guys. Buy up gold and silver at 27. Looking for 28. All in. Fair warning. Warning. This bad coin is sold. To buy up gold and silver for 27. Covered in black mark from the rollers, but the coins were still there and intact. Whew, I'm glad they were good. All right, buy up gold and silver. We just had another person subscribe. ADK Goat. Welcome to the nest. All right, buy up gold and silver. And guys, if Del Marvelous Digging comes in here tonight, hopefully he's doing okay and he can put his GoFundMe link up. I hope that his granddaughter's doing all right. And here we go. Next item up, ladies and gentlemen, we got a Barber Quarter. 1912S. And you know what? I'm going to turn on the scope still. And I'm sorry for the jumping around, but I know in between the little vibe. Oh wait, it's settled down, guys. Oh, that's weird. As soon as I put a coin under there, it really... Okay, so that's a 1912. It's a really nice looking quarter. I want to be able to show you guys this stuff. We will sometime, at some point, fix it, and I think I know what it is. I got to find the blue thing to fix it. All right, but here we go. This quarter does have a reserve at $60. Retail, it's probably worth about 80. But it is a nice one. So good luck, everybody. Good luck. Joe must be. He's got to get his battery in there. So now we have the silver goat, and the silver horse in the house says Steve LaPointe. A new cable says Invisible River Ranch. Invisible, brother, you were too kind, man. You were just too kind. Silver Chupacabra. I wanna choop, baby, choop, doop, doop. Coming in at 65. Doom. The Legion of Doom coming in at 67. If it does not do that when you're... then it's something in OBS, Visterion, because it doesn't do it when I'm streaming. I mean, when I'm not streaming. Silver Chupacabra at 70, ladies and gentlemen. Going once. Silver Chup in the lead. Going twice. Last call for Mr. Alki Hall. Guys, Charles Doom coming in at 72 with the pew, pew, pew. Going once, my friends. We got a battle going on for the Barber Quarter. Going twice. I'm thinking it's either OBS or it might be no, it's a new cable even. Silver Chup at 73. Going once. It's something that recently happened, guys. Going once to Charles Doom at 74. Looking for 75. Silver Chupacabra at 75. Looking for 76. Going once again. Going twice. I really think it's in the... Set it for 1080. Okay. Last call for Mr. Alki Hall. I'll try to do that in when we do the first giveaway. Silver Chup in the lead at 75. All in. What's up, Inkman? Fair warning. 949 Designs. What's up, brother? This bad coin is sold to Silver Chupacabra for 75. I can try it when we do the first giveaway here. Just a couple lots. I can go into the properties. Guys, we got another subscriber on the night, guys. Suicide by Slingshot is the name. That's interesting. Very cool. All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Next item up, we have the double pack. Suicide by Slingshot. Welcome to the nest. Appreciate you coming in. Hey, Leaflet. All right, Renegade. That is called a Tomlov. Renegade. It's having some technical issues, but it is a Tomlov. And, I got these upside down and backwards even. Okay, this, I didn't split these up because I figured somebody out there needs themselves a PCGS MS-70 Type 1 and Type 2 Silver Eagles from 2021. As you can see right there, good stuff. And I do have the reserve at 130. But that seems a little higher than what I thought it would be. You know what? We got another subscriber, 96 Royal Star. Credit you said news, Fed Reserve, no cent boxes going out. Uh-oh. You know what, guys? I'm going to put the reserve on this at 110. Because the last one we started it off at 55 for MS70. So 55 plus 55 is 110. Shadrach coming in at 110. Ladies and gentlemen, now we're looking for 115. Diddly here, 115. Coming out. Ladies and gentlemen, Shadrach in the lead. Going once. The lone bidder. He might get these for a heck of a deal. Going twice. Shadrach in the lead. Last call for Mr. Alcohol. The underwater actioneer. He only hits every once in a while, ladies and gentlemen, but hey, he is around. Shadrach about to get these basically for cost. All in. Fair warning. Visterion, 55 a piece. $5 increments, Joe Overly. Yeah, it's type 1 and type 2. Guys, Shadrach, Joe's bid isn't valid. It'd have to be 115 from him. All in. Fair warning. This bad set is going to be sold to Shadrach. Smoking insane deal there. Holy cow. That is... Now I really do feel like I'm on Whatnot. Oh, that's too funny. Oh, wow. So no penny boxes going out, huh? But Visterion, that goes along with what I was saying about in the latest video that we just did for Coin Shop Talk, that a lot of the collector value is being taken completely out of the coins. It's just unbelievable. And that video is almost 2,000 views already. I'm super stoked. That is epic. That kind of support is phenomenal. All right, next item up, ladies and gentlemen, we have a Canadian $50. Thanks, Joe. I appreciate it. 1941, probably about a VF. Nice looking coin. It's got some silver. Richard Watts, how you doing, my friend? Let's so I got this at valued at about 15 bucks. It's a 1/3 ounce of silver, so it's actually worth about 20. We're gonna start at $1. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Guys, Gary S. in the nest coming in at 10, looking for 11. Daryl at 12, Ed Lee at 15, LaPointe trying to get in there, but Lee in the lead at 15, looking for 16, Gary S. at 16, now we're looking for $17. New to your channel, what do I have to do in order to bid? Renegade, that's real easy. If somebody knows you in the nest, they can back your name. If you become a member of the nest, if you do our silver level, that's like $6 a month, but you get free shipping. And yeah, Shadrach's bid was 110, and Create Craft put there a how to bid on stuff for you as well. Guys, we got another new subscriber, Motorman 1017. Welcome to the nest. All right, going once, going twice. Gary S. in the lead at 16. Last call for Mr. Alcohol. What's up, James Barron? Guys, Richard Watts coming in at 18 with the Snope. Going once. Dale M., how you doing? going twice. Last call for Mr. Al Key Hall, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, and you must be over 18. That is the law. All right, guys, all in. Fair warning. This bad coin is sold to Richard Watts for 18 bucks, ladies and gentlemen. Richard Watts. So, yeah, if anybody knows Renegade and can back him, what's up, Roy boy? What's up, Emil? All right, lot number 10. We're going to do the giveaway after lot number 11. And that giveaway is going to be this really cool Red Seal $2 United States note from 1928, ladies and gentlemen. Who gives away stuff like that? Oh, Invisible River Ranch knows you, Renegade, so he says you're good to go. I will take Invisible River Ranch's word any day of the week, month, or year, so you're good, my friend. But if you become a member at the silver level, you do get shipping for free. All right, 1868 France, 5 francs, Napoleon III. And if I remember, these I think are 90% silver. It's like 0.77 something ounces, so 3/4 of an ounce. And that's up for grabs. Worth probably about 50 to 65 bucks, somewhere in there. And we're going to say the starting bid, I'm going to say starting bid on this one's going to be 35. Thank you, Cool Things. I think that's a pretty fair starting price. La Pointe coming in at 40, ladies and gentlemen, with the George. It worked. Oh, George went 2/3 of the way. La Pointe in the lead at 40, looking for 41, going once. La Pointe in the lead at 40, looking for 41, going twice. We don't slow roll, ladies and gentlemen. Last call for Mr. Al Key Hall. La Pointe in the lead at 40 bucks, about to get a killer deal. You guys are kicking my butt tonight. Gary S. in the nest with the snow coming in at 42. We had a joke going once to Gary S. at 42, looking for 43, like we're Johnny T, going twice. And, yeah, going twice to Gary S. Last call for Mr. Alki Hall. Gary in at 42, looking for 43. All in. Fair warning. This bad coin is sold to Gary S. for 42. Armando. What's up, Armando? How you doing, man? Congrats to Gary S. Mustang Dave. All right, lot number 10. Remember, we're going to do the giveaway after lot number 11. So lot number 10 up next is the 2023 Silver Eagle First Strike Magnum Opus label, MS70 PCS slab and certified master designer Thomas Cleveland signature on that one, ladies and gentlemen. On this one, they're valued about 75 to 80 bucks from what I could see. On this one, my starting bid would have to be at least 60 bucks. Union Deposit Treasures, welcome to the nest, my friend. Thank you for being here. The ASE slabbage is most definitely Slab Master J approved. J-Dog. Okay, this is strange. My one side of my video is not keeping up. There we go. Guys, Joe Overly coming in at 60. What's up, Darren Wilkinson? Joe in the lead, going once. Joe in the lead at 60, looking for 61, going twice. My buddy Joe, last call for Mr. Al. Key. Ho, ho, ho. Joe in the lead at 60. I can't believe a signature label MS70 looks like it's going for $60. A year ago, you'd have been buying these for $100 all day long. Holy cow, he got snoped at the last second. Lone Star Fox in at 61, looking for 62. Overly coming back at 62 with the pew pew pew. Going once, my friends. Overly in the lead at 61. Or no, sorry, 62, going twice. What's up, Brock Cornett? How you doing? Welcome to the nest. Last call for Mr. Al Key. Oh, the snopage is real, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Overly at 62. What you gonna do? All in. Fair warning. Warning. Guys, Lone Star Fox coming in with the Snope at 63. Allen in Portland at 64, ladies and gentlemen. Allen in the lead, going once. Looking for 65 to stay alive. Going twice. Allen in Portland in the lead. Last call for Mr. Al Key. Hall, ladies and gentlemen. Allen in the lead at 64. Lone Star coming in at 65 with another snow. Going once. Going twice. Last call, ladies and gentlemen. Lone Star Fox staying alive at 65. All in. Fair warning. This bad coin is sold to Lone Star Fox for 65. All right, one more. Hey, Caterpillar Silver. I don't know. I didn't know you were flying Eagle Coin Shop. I visited your coin shop back from Tulsa, the coin show back in June. I was looking for more art bars, but you didn't have any. Caterpillar Silver, sometimes we get them in, sometimes we don't, but they go really fast. We have a couple of guys that really like them, and so we don't really put them aside for anybody because there's competition for them. You just kind of have to call ahead of time. But yeah, we go through the art bars pretty quick. All right, lot number 11. Ladies and gentlemen, a key date Panama Balboa from 1931. Sludge just subscribed. Welcome to the nest, Sludge. We got a Panama Balboa 1931. It is a key date. It is a little dark. It does have one scratch behind the helmet here that I can see pretty well. But for the most part, it is very rare that you see these. So that is on at lot number 11. I have it up there at 50 as the value. It is 90% silver. It's the same as a Morgan. And no, you wouldn't want to dip that coin, Johnny T. I'm going to have to say on this one, I'd be at $40 for the starting bid, because it's actually probably worth more closer to 60, even though I have it on the sheet as 50. Adrian, Cool Things coming in at 40. Rockzilla trying to get in there, but Cool Things quicker on the draw. Steve LaPointe at 42. Lone Star trying to get in there. LaPointe in the lead, looking for 43. Lone Star at 44. Cool Things trying to get back in, but Lone Star just a little quicker, looking for 45. Lone Star at 45. Eric A trying to get in there. Rockzilla LaPointe trying to get in there, but Lone Star in the lead at 45, looking for 46. Rockzilla coming in with the George at 50, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, Lone Star... Rockzilla at 50. Going once to Cool Things at 51, ladies and gentlemen. Cool Things in the lead at 51. Looking for 52. Do we hear 52? Going twice. Cool Things in the lead at 51. Looking for 52. It's once, it's twice, it's 3 times for Larry. All right, guys. Cool Things in the lead. Perry Custom Cards coming in with the Snope out of nowhere. Going once at 52. Rockzilla Can't Drive, 55. Rockzilla in the lead at 55. Looking for 56. Going once. Rockzilla in the lead at 55. Going twice. Perry at 56, ladies and gentlemen. Going once. The battle is real. Perry in the lead. Cool Things trying to get in there, but Perry jumped in there. We're looking for 57. Going twice. Just don't double dip, says Eric A. That's funny. Last call from Mr. Owl. Key. Hall, ladies and gentlemen. Perry Custom Cards. Create Craft. I had Perry in at the first bid. Cool Things at 57, ladies and gentlemen. Keep the HDMI wire away from other wires. Oh, that's going to be hard to do, Invisible, because I have other wires in the back right next to it. Going once to Cool Things. Going twice. Silver Shocker coming in at 58. Perry at 59, ladies and gentlemen. Perry at 59, looking for 60. Visterion thinks it's the software, not hardware. Silver Shocker at 60, going once, my friends. Silver Shocker in the lead. Cool Things is out. Silver Shocker at 60, going twice. Silver Shocker in the lead. Last call for Mr. Owl. Perry Customs at 62. Going once. We got a heck of a battle, guys. Going twice. Silver Shocker at 63. Going once. Silver Shocker in the lead at 63. Going twice. Perry Custom Cards coming alive. With the George at 65. Going once. Silver Shocker coming in at 70. Dropping the bomb, ladies and gentlemen. Can't get the thing to work. Going once. Epic battle. Perry is out. Going twice. Last call. Silver Shocker in the lead. All in. Fair warning. This bad coin is sold to Silver Shocker for 70, ladies and gentlemen. What a battle. Holy cow. All right, let's get his name on there, and then we're going to do the giveaway for the 1928 $2 red seal. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. This is not a shabby note. This is not in messed up shape. There's no tears, no pinholes, no nothing. This is literally an XF condition note. This is actually worth something substantial. We're trying to make sure that our giveaways are the best and that you guys love what you're getting out of being here. All right, let me get an envelope to put under there. Let me turn on the night bot. And turn this to live chat. All right, guys, good luck. I'll be back in about 2 or 3 minutes. RavenHawk Coin, stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are absolutely amazing. I love the nest. Give me a little bit of this Waterloo. They got Waterloo water at Costco for $7 and something cents for a whole case. Eric A., I will bring some add-ons to next week. I will find something to do as a buy it now, if that's what you're referring to. All right, let's pick the winner in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Meek Rat, ladies and gentlemen. Meek Rat is the winner. Congratulations. All right. Let's get into it. You're welcome, brother. Let me turn off the Nightbot. Guys, Amped Assets just subscribed. Welcome to the nest. What up, Crawl Daddy? How you doing, brother? All right, lot number 12. Coming up next, we have from Canada. Canada A. In its original case, 3/4 of an ounce of silver from the Montreal Olympics. This is the sailing one. I'm sailing away. I don't even like that song, to be honest. All right. Worth about $50 at least. We're going to start it off at 40, my friends. I think that's pretty darn fair. Eh? I only like it when Cartman sings it. No doubt. Hey, Cartman has to sing the whole thing, remember? Guys, Edward Lee in the place to be coming in at 40. What's up, Bubba? You okay? You want to say hi? Hi. Good boy. I'm so proud of you, bud. You're coming out of your shell very well. Yep, these are my headphones. These are so I can hear everything. All right, guys. Edward Lee at 40. Hey, on my buck, I'm going to send you for the nesties, lures for the giveaways. Perry Custom, you rock, brother. What's up, Wolf Tracks? All right, going once to Lee. Going twice. I mean, actually, it's not that I don't really like it. It's not my favorite song by Styx. I should have said that. Last call for Mr. Alki Hall. Matter of fact, Styx is coming to concert here in Oklahoma. I saw an advertisement. They're sold out. Lone Star Fox at 41. Everybody says hi, little man. Going once. Going twice. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo. What's up, Michael Hargis? I like the one Renegade. Last call for Mr. Alcohol. Guys, Edward Lee at 42. Especialo at 43, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Renegade was a great song. Going once to Especialo, looking for 44. Going twice. Eric A at 44, looking for 45. Going once. Eric A in the lead at 44, going twice. Good to have Sergeant Stacker here hanging out. Last call for Mr. Alki. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, mama, I'm in fear for my life from the long arm of the law. All right. All in. Fair warning. This bad coin is sold to Eric A for 44. Crawdaddy, I'm glad you like the panda, brother. All right. Eric A. Next item up, we have a beautiful Super Tramps is good group. A beautiful Barber $50, ladies and gentlemen, VF20 plus 1909. What's up, Sam Wilson? How you doing, brother? Oh, Moody Blues was the greatest. Oh man, that's a bummer. All right, let's see here. You know what? I didn't, guys, I didn't live up to my word. I said I was going to, did I skip 13? Oh, I did. Well, let's put it back in order. We'll go back to 13. Sorry, guys. All right. 13. 2022 Mexico Libertad PCS Labbed and Certified in the Mexico special holder. I have the reserve on this at 65. No skipping the tatas. We have a Tata alert, ladies and gentlemen. The Libertatas. Libertatas. All right. Guys, Crawdaddy coming in at 65. Visterion at 67. Portland trying to get in there. Wayne Lynn stepping in at 70. Ladies and gentlemen, Visterion at 71. Looking for 72. What's up, Loose Change? Visterion in the lead at 71. Going once. A Wayne Lynn coming in, dropping the mini bomb on us at 80. Wayne Lynn in the lead. Going once to Wayne at 80. Looking for 81. Going twice. You know what? We're going to do a impromptu giveaway right after this. Last call for Mr. Alcohol. Because I want to see if I can get a DDO. That's funny. Get that fixed. All in, fair warning. Guys, Visterion coming in at 81. Oh my goodness. Going once to Visterion. Allen in Portland at 82. Wayne Lynn at 85 and staying alive. What's up, Tim Wheatley? Whitley going twice. Visterion at 86 in the mix, my friends. Visterion in the lead, going once. Going twice. Last call. Wayne Lynn coming in at 90. Going once. Going twice. Yes, the Libertads are definitely more popular than the Silver Eagles on this in our group. Last call for Mr. Alcohol. All in. Fair warning. This bad girl is going to be sold to Wayne Lynn for 90. All right, guys. I'm going to find something to give away to you all. And then I'm going to see if in the 2 minutes that I have that I can fix this scope, because it's driving me nuts. All right, let's see here. Give me just a sec, guys. I think I got something. How about a beautiful BU Washington Silver Quarter from 1961? That's not too bad for an impromptu. I just got to find a holder and the stapler. I got my stapler. And for those of you that have wanted to know if I still have it, yes, I do. There is the famous red stapler. All right. Let's turn on the Nightbot. Yeah, I'm going to need to move you to the basement. All right, guys, good luck. I'm going to check the back of this out and see if I can come up with anything. No, it's a blue one. It's a blue one, and I'm baffled, guys. And I can't switch out the other ones that are blue right now because those are cameras too. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. It might be it has to be the software from OBS. I don't think it's hardware related because that has a blue thing, and there's even a thing that says something about I've had new HDMI give me issues. Yeah, Renegade, this thing's been a colossal pain in my rear end, brother. You know, just is what it is. All right. But I took a look, and it is a blue port, so that's why it used to work. I'm going to see if there's a new whatchamacallit update for OBS. Hopefully that'll fix it. All right, guys. Let's see here. Switching to my phone, rebooting the internet. Create craft, you rock, brother. We're going to pick the winner in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Mud Swat. Holy cow, guys. Mud Swat. His name is Mud. With another win. Congratulations, Mud. All right. Good for you, Mud. Let me close this and turn off that Nightbot. You're welcome, brother. All right, lot number 15. Oh, wait, no. Lot number 14 is next. And that is the VF20 Barber half. This thing is absolutely epic. Here's the weird thing. Look at that, guys. No flashing going on. But watch. Once I put the coin under there, it's going to make a liar out of me. Oh, is it not showing it? Hold on. Yep, as soon as the coin goes under there, it starts glitching. There we go. There's the forward and the back. One day we're going to get that fixed. Okay, this barber is worth quite a bit, worth about $160. I have a reserve at $140. It's worth at least about $160, $165 for that date and that condition. Great coin at $140. You're getting a heck of a bargain. If you blink real fast, it looks normal. That's funny. All right, guys. Mod Azizul Karudin has just subscribed. Well, thank you, Mod. Guys, Sergeant Stacker coming in with the George. At 140, going once to the Sarge. Looking for 145, going twice. The scope's allergic to silver. Last call, my friends. Sarge being the only person right now bidding. We don't slow roll these, so it's your last chance. All in. Fair warning. This bad coin is sold to Sergeant Stacker for 140. Thank you, Sergeant. Everybody thinks it's allergic to the silver. That's funny. All right. Congratulations. Nice pickup. All right. Lot number 15. This is a nice one. 1901 Morgan MS65 NGC slabbed and certified, ladies and gentlemen. You don't see a lot of 65s. The reserve on this one is 160. Retail is about 180 or so. It's making lumens. It's oh, you know what? You know what I can figure out here real quick. Guys, Mustang Dave coming in at 160, ladies and gentlemen. Mustang Dave in the lead. Guys, Sergeant Stacker coming alive at 165. Steve LaPointe says retail is about 190 now. See? Going once to Sergeant. 175 to Mustang Dave, ladies and gentlemen. Going once, looking for 180. Mustang Dave in the lead. Going twice. Sergeant Stacker says he's got 180. Looking for 185. Going once. Sergeant Stacker in the lead at 180. Looking for 185. Going twice. Sarge in the lead. Last call for Mr. Al Key. Ha, 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 ha. All in. Fair warning. This bad coin is sold to Sergeant Stacker for 180. Renegade, unfortunately, I can't do that while the programs are running right now, my cameras. So I have a webcam and a ZV1 camera, Sony, that are high def. And so I have to wait until I'm off air to try the different ports that way and see what happens. Thank you, Sarge. I tried to mess with it and see what I could do, and it wouldn't let me switch it. All right, for my currency aficionados out there, here's something you don't see very often. We have, I agree, Renegade, I agree. 2 1928 Gs in sequential order. I'm going to take these out so we can take a look at them. Let me see if I missed anything. Okay, on this one, there is a slight line down the center, but not on the other one. but you don't normally see them in sequence like this. You can see right there 1726, 549, and 548 together in a group. They're at least extra fine. Could possibly be even AU or better, but I'm always conservative when it comes to notes. And I'm going to start the bid off at $50. I think that is beyond fair. Sergeant Stacker coming in at 50, ladies and gentlemen. Dewey and Perry trying to get in there, but Sarge quickest on the draw. Renegade coming in at 51. Perry Custom trying to get in there, but Renegade in the lead at 51. Looking for 52 like Mr. LeFew. Guys, Perry Customs at 54. Dewey Day and Renegade trying to get in there, but Perry in the lead. Now Renegade in the lead at 55 because we can't drive. 55. Renegade in the lead at 55. Looking for 56 going once. Renegade in the lead at 55. Looking for 56. Dewey here 56 going. Guys, Perry at 56. Sergeant Stacker coming in at 60 with the Snoke. Sergeant in the lead at 60 going once. Sergeant in the lead at 60 looking for 61 going twice. Guys, Crawdaddy Stack says the Nest is the best with a $5 super chat. Thank you, brother. Perry at 61 going once. Looking for 62 like Mr. LeFew going twice. Perry Custom Cards in the lead. Ladies and gentlemen, where's it going to go? You just never know. But it's once, it's twice, it's 3 times for the Nesties. Perry Custom Cards at 61. Looking for 62. All in. Fair warning. This bad set of bucks is going to be sold to Perry Custom Cards for 61. Ladies and gentlemen. Perry, what a pickup. Very nice, brother. I think you're going to be very happy with those when you get them. All right, so this was Perry Custom Cards. Very cool. All right, next item up. Lot number 17. And this is the larger of the Canadian silver that we have on the night. This is the 1973-76 Olympics. And this is the globe. This is 1.4 ounces of silver. Is what it works out to be. 1.447 or something like that. And I have the reserve. Guys, Plumber Stacker with a $10 super chat. What's up, brother? Good to see you. He says, yo, what up, Raven in the Nest? Thank you, my friend. Guys, super cheap at 85 as the reserve bid. You've got basically an ounce and a half of silver right there. So not too bad. Brother, it has been a while, man. Good to see you, though. Where's a plumber when you need one? Guys, at 1.44 ounces of silver. Eric A. coming in at 80. I think I had the reserve at 85, but you know what, Eric? I'll let you have it at 80. Going once. I'm probably literally breaking even. Going twice. Oh, Specialo at 88. Edward Lee at 90, ladies and gentlemen. $77 an ounce in Canada with Canadian money. Whew. Going once to Lee. I don't know why it keeps... Oh, because 88's that weird thing where it changes the number. Going twice. Edward Lee at 90. You do got to start somewhere, Eric A. I don't fault you for that. Last call for Mr. Alcohol. All in. Fair warning. This bad coin is sold to Edward Lee for 90. Yeah, there's something weird about the number 88, and I don't know what it is. It's just a number, but it's used as something else, so they block it on YouTube, and I'm not sure why. Edward Lee says, sweet! Thank you. You're welcome, brother. Thank you. Guys, I got to do a real quick check on something to see where we're at. Holy cow! Wow. Today's video, guys, has only been out for 3 hours. It has 3,300 plus views with a 10.5 click-through rate. That is epic. Could have a little bit higher view duration, 3 minutes and 42 seconds, but that's still amazing, guys. I'm super stoked on that. 3,300 plus views. Holy smokes. That is cool. Thank you, guys. Thank you, J-Dog. Thank you, Create Craft and Resin. Metallic Silver Skull says I watched it. Thank you, brother. Plum and Stacker. Awesome. Holy Peppa, says Brother Doug. All right, what's up, Smog the Magnificent? It's a good video, says Armando. Chapo52, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you, Loose Change. All right, next one up, my friends, is a 1953 5 pesos. It weighs 0.6431 in 3/9 silver. That one VR4 says he watched it 4 times. That's classic, brother. Thank you, guys. You guys are unbelievable. All right. This one I have valued at about 40 bucks, mainly because of the silver. And we will start this off at 25 just for fun. Good luck, my friends. Good luck. Thank you, Cool Things. Brother Bill Driscoll coming in at 25 and staying alive. Gene Anderson trying to get in there. Crawdaddy Stacks at 30, ladies and gentlemen. Crawdaddy in the lead at 30 bucks. 88 used to be gang related. Oh, I gotcha. Gene Anderson coming in at 33. Looking for 34 out the door. Do we hear 34? Crawdaddy at 35, ladies and gentlemen. Crawdaddy in the lead. I've been slacking so much that YouTube demonetized me. Wow. Bro, Plumber Stacker, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Going once to Crawdaddy at 35. Brother Bill getting there at 36 in the mix. Ladies and gentlemen, Brother Bill Driscoll in the lead. Going once. Plumber Stacker, man, I am so sorry, dude. Silver Slinky going twice. But Plumber, hopefully your plumbing business is kicking butt and wiping tails. Last call for Mr. Alcohol. Bill Driscoll at 36. All in. Fair warning. This bad coin should be sold to Brother Bill Driscoll for 36. Sandra Willard just subscribed. Sandra, welcome to the nest. Wait, did Crawdaddy get in there? Ah, Crawdaddy. Nope. You just missed it, brother. Just missed it. But you tried. Trying counts. All right, Bill. Brother Bill Driscoll Okay, we're on lot number 18. We only got 3 more items left tonight, ladies and gentlemen. One of them is a super epic Morgan silver dollar. All right, lot number 19. We have another Mexican silver from 1948. 90% silver, 0.8681. So it's almost a full ounce. And in great condition. Just a little bit dark. And on this one, I'll start the bid at 40 bucks. I think that's super fair. J-Dog, that'd be cool. He's thinking about making a different channel. Crawdaddy coming in at 40, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Overly at 41, trying to get it done. Joe in the lead at 41, looking for 42, like we're Mr. LeFew. Going once. Joe Overly in the lead. Crawdaddy at 42. Cool Things at 45, ladies and gentlemen. Cool Things in the lead at 45. Plumber trying to get in there. Cool Things just a little quicker on the draw. Looking for 46, going once. Crawdaddy in the lead, going twice, my friends, at 45 and staying alive. It's once, it's twice. It's 3 times for the Nesties. Cool Things with a Crawdaddy in the lead at 46. Looking for 47. David Garcia in the nest. What's up, Dave? Hey, have you guys seen Norman Furson? I hope she's all right. I mean, he's all right. Going once to Crawdaddy. Going twice. Cool Things at 47. Going once. Scorpio at 48. Getting in there just before Plumber. Going once. We got a battle. Crawdaddy is out. Going twice. Last call for Mr. Alcohol. Scorpio squeezing out the Plumber. All in. Fair warning. This bad coin is going to be sold to Scorpio for 48. Power problem or software program triggered by payment mechanism. Successful initial boot up indicates that the base components are functional. All right, gotcha, brother. Yeah, so it has to be the software. Scorpio with the win. Next up is the most expensive item on the night, but in great condition and very limited mintage. There were about 5 million of these minted. Ads keep asking me to join a gym. Oh, that's not nice. Here we go. Right there, 1897 San Francisco minted MS64 Morgan silver dollar, ladies and gentlemen. This thing is a beast. Really happy to get my hands on that for the nest. And giving you guys first shot. Gray Sheet Retail says at least 365. I got a reserve bid on it at 335. That is pretty darn fair, because Gray Sheet Retail is 365. So good luck, my friends. Mustang Dave coming in with the George. Mustang in the lead at 335. Allen in Portland trying to get in there. What's up, Deborah Walls? Looking for 340, ladies and gentlemen. Mustang Dave in the lead at 335. Going once. Mustang Dave in the lead. Was I too early, says Mustang Dave. Going twice. Nope, you're doing great, brother. Mustang Dave in the lead. Gregory McGraw, welcome to the nest, my friends. Joe Overly wants his coin to be worth much less at an ICG grading. Last call, Max MAGA Energy. What's going on? All right, guys. Mustang at 335. All in. Fair warning. This bad dollar is sold to Mustang Dave for 335. Nice pickup, Mustang Dave. There was only about 5 million of those minted, guys, like 5.5 million, I think. But Max Maga Energy, welcome to the show. All right, we have one last lot up for grabs. It's 4 wheat cents that go from 1955S up to 58D. I'll show them to you one at a time. Matter of fact, so this one here, actually Gray Sheets retail $60. That's the retail price. That's a 57D MS66 red, or 55S MS66 red, 57D MS60. Oops. That's no good. MS66 red. You can see how gorgeous these are on the reverse. These are reds. They are 66s. Here's the 58. So it goes from 55 up to 58. All the other ones are about $25 to $30 a piece in the Gray Sheet. And this one's about 60. So you're looking at like 140, 150 in retail value. And I have the reserve at $100 for the lot. I think that is a pretty smoking deal, and it allows you to get 4 gorgeous red MS66 Lincoln Cents all together, all NGC. Sergeant Stacker coming in at 100, ladies and gentlemen. Renegade trying to get in there. Now we're looking at 105 from Renegade. Renegade in the lead at 105, looking for 110, ladies and gentlemen. Do we hear 110? Renegade in the lead, going once. Renegade in the lead. Sergeant Stacker, ladies and gentlemen, with the George coming in at 120. Super snoping. Sergeant Stacker at 120, looking for 125, going once. Sergeant Stacker coming in with a strong bid, going twice. Sergeant Stacker in the lead. 120, last call for Mr. Al. Key. Ho, 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 ho. Sergeant Stacker in the lead at 120, all in. Fair warning. Warning. This bad set is sold to Sergeant Stacker for 120. Ladies and gentlemen, what a battle. Renegade, thank you for trying, brother. I appreciate it. Let me get Sarge's name on here, and then we'll do the end-of-stream giveaway. Gray Sheet is not free. Gray Sheet is about $700 a year. You can do the online the app on your phone, and I think that's like $300 a year. But if you want it sent to your home and everything, it's about $700 or $800 to have the magazine and the online sent to your house. All right, guys. So the Industream Extreme giveaway, we're giving away a 1 ounce Year of the Rooster from Rwanda. Heck, that's $60 plus in value right there. And you know what? I had a lot of fun tonight. You guys have been absolutely amazing. I'm going to add a silver quarter BU on top of it. So now we're adding a little bit more to the mix. I want to say thank you to everybody for being here. You guys are too cool. Sergeant Stacker, 65 months as a Platinum Penguin. Thanks for the fun night, Raven and Chatters. Sergeant Stacker, one of my very first people that signed up as a member. Been doing it for 65 months. That's a long time. That's really, really cool. All right. Thank you, brother. What is that? That's 5+ years. Let me turn on the night bot. Visterion, 14 months as a Silver Hawk. 14 months of fun. Let's keep it going. Darren Wilkinson, 10 months as a Copper Falcon. Look out, ladies and gentlemen. The heavy hitters are out to play. A big thank you to everybody that got something this evening. CM Silver, Edward Lee, Cool Things, Gary S. in the Nest. Buy Up Gold and Silver, Silver Chupacabra, Shadrach, 777, Richard Watts, Lone Star Fox, Silver Shocker, Eric A., Wayne Lynn, Sergeant Stacker, Perry Custom Cards, Bill Driscoll, Scorpio, and Mustang Dave. A big thank you to all the mods. Steve LaPointe, Invisible River Ranch, CM Silver, American Patriot, Create Craft Coins and Collectibles, Daryl USA, Mud SWAT, Plumber Stacker, Steve LaPointe, I think I said his name, but Silver Chupacabra, Resin Dragon Studios, Peter Bowes, Frank Mons, Invisible River Ranch, I think I did say it, but I'm going to say it again, CM Silver, Mustang Dave, Joe Must Be, Daryl USA, my brother J-Dog, guys, Chris Sherman, 32 months as a Silver Hawk, time flies, and Savvy Stacker in there as well for 23 months, just under 2 years as a Copper Falcon. Unbelievable, guys. You guys are absolutely epic. Create Craft, thank you for all your extra hard work. And guys, so earlier we checked that video. It was at 3,300. Let's see if it's changed. 3,800 views, guys. Wow. We got a banger going on. 3,800 views on the latest video. Gold and silver price has taken collector value away. Too cool. Scorpio, 20 months as a Silver Hawk. Love the nest. Thank you, brother. Much love back to you, my friend. All right. Plumber Stacker just gave away 5 RavenHawk Coins memberships, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to go over and check out Plumber Stacker. He's going to start doing some more content here. So that's cool. Let's see here. DM202. And probably just missed somebody signing up, so I'm guys, 40 months, brother Bill Driscoll, ladies and gentlemen. Brother Doug Wagner, been at it a while too. 40 months for brother Bill Driscoll. And I don't know why it's not showing me brother Doug's. All right. Well, let's see who the winner is in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Tom Thumb. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Thumb. You are an InduStream giveaway winner, brother. Congratulations to you. Is there more than one? Do we have 2 Tom Thumbs? Okay, so Tom Thumb is the winner. It's okay. We have multiple whatchamacallits. Bigfoots and stuff. All right, we're good. All right, congratulations to Tom Thumb. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, everybody, for being here tonight. I do appreciate you more than you know. Resin, it's great to see you, my friend. I hope that video does it as well. Check out my community post. Frosty did an awesome video about mail thieves. Nice, Harley Babe. Harley Babe, can you email me the link? I'd appreciate it. All right, guys, like always, please make sure to take care of one another. We'll see you real soon. RavenHawk Coins, have a great day.